Knowing how to tell if an interview went well is a very useful skill. It sets your expectations for what could happen next, so you can start preparing for those next steps. If you pay close attention, most interviewers give a few clues about what they think of you, whether intentionally or not. In fact, 33% of interviewers need just 90 seconds to know whether they would hire someone, and others won't need much longer, so your first impression needs to be strong. Once they've made up their mind, you can work out their impressions based on what they say and what they do in the rest of your interview. So, here's how to tell if an interview went well. Before we start, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell for more career advice. Here are 6 signs that you can look out for during your interview to give you a clue on whether it's going well. The interview was longer than you expected. If your interview overran, that's one of the best signs that it went well. Hiring managers are busy and they won't waste time on their interview that's going badly. By spending more time with you, that may mean that they're keen to get more information because they can see you as a potential new employee. It's also likely to mean that they find you engaging and are enjoying their conversation with you, which is a great sign. A good rapport between you and the interviewer. Did you both get on well? Was there any laughter or a relaxed atmosphere? Lots of smiling and positive facial expressions? These are good signs your interview went well. It can be difficult if you're nervous, but always try to maintain a friendly, positive attitude throughout the interview, and remember to make a good amount of eye contact. 65% of interviewers say that they have rejected candidates just because they failed to do this. The interviewer acted like you already had the role. Think back. Did the interviewer use the future tense? For example, this is what you'll be doing, or this is who you will be working with, rather than saying would be. While you can't always read too much into the exact wording, it could suggest that the interviewer is already imagining you working there. The interviewer pitched the company to you. Interviews are a two-way process. If you're a good fit for the role, the interviewer should be trying to sell you on the company so that you'll accept their offer over any others. Did they tell you about any perks or benefits, opportunities for career progression and personal development, or the company culture? This may be their way of trying to persuade you that this is a great role and a workplace where you'll be valued. The interviewer described the next steps in detail. When interviewers go into detail about the next steps, that's an encouraging sign. For example, they may say, "We'll get back to you in 2 days," or "The next stage will be a final interview," or they may ask you how long your notice period is. These are extremely important if you're advancing on to the next stage. So the interviewer being very clear about these could be a sign that you're going to make it further in the application process. You were introduced to other colleagues. If your interview was in person, were you given a tour of the office? Or were you introduced to someone who you would be working with? That's a great sign too. Usually, interviewers only do this for candidates that they think highly of. It's a good way to end a final interview and introduce you to a few members of the team before you start the new role. So, that's how to tell if an interview went well. Remember, simply being invited to an interview is already an encouraging sign. This means that they clearly saw potential in your application, and it's estimated that 42% of candidates who are interviewed will receive an offer. Thanks for watching our video. If you found it useful, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to PurpleCV's YouTube channel, and click that notification bell.